The global climate is undeniably changing, and nature keeps warning us to act immediately and decisively. Ghana is conscious of this and takes climate change seriously. As a country, we have long realized that if concrete and far-reaching steps are not taken to tackle climate change, efforts to bring sustainable prosperity to the Ghanaian people could be derailed in the long term. It is for this reason that Ghana's strategies to tackle climate change have been clearly outlined in the current National Development Blueprint, Agenda for Jobs, and reinforced in the nationally determined contributions submitted to the United Nations. Article 6 of the Paris Agreement on Carbon Markets is an innovative voluntary instrument available to countries to mobilize finance and catalyze private sector investments for the implementation of nationally determined contributions. The realization of the Ghana-Switzerland Article 6 pilot is another milestone in the long-standing friendship between our two countries. Our cooperation shows how Ghana and Switzerland can work together to achieve their individual and global climate goals while bringing prosperity to citizens of both countries. Following 2 years of discussions by technical teams of both countries, the framework agreement being signed today marks the first of its kind in Africa and the world at large. It will allow Ghanaian and Swiss companies to invest in green businesses in Ghana and mutually share sustainable development and emission reduction outcomes. With this agreement, Ghana stands to gain financial benefits to roll out sustainable development projects, while in return, Switzerland would meet her climate commitments for emission cuts without compromising Ghana's effort to achieve her own climate actions. In formulating this agreement, not only has meaning been given to the practical ways of operationalizing the envisaged architecture of Article 6 of the Paris Agreement, but it has also established a flexible framework to systematically generate, transfer, and recognize international mitigation outcomes by both our countries. In doing so, provision has been made for realizing environmental integrity in the following areas. 1. Avoiding double counting so that Ghana and Switzerland cannot both claim credit for the same emission reductions. 2. Ensuring that the green businesses under this agreement do not harm the environment, but support sustainable development and respect human rights. And 3. Establishing a grievance mechanism to allow stakeholders to resolve complaints that may arise during implementation of the green businesses. I call on private sector operatives of both countries to see this bilateral cooperation as a step to further strengthen collaboration between Swiss and Ghanaian companies to identify commercially viable and sustainable development projects over the next decade and beyond.